Hello and welcome to the Black Mind Games podcast. The only podcast where Jeff and Josh talk about life and death and robots.
And welcome to the depressing cast, where everything is depressing.
Well, you're depressed. I'm not.
Okay,
I was depressed there.
Yeah, you're right.
I was depressed there.
You're more depressed than I'm. The happy-go-lucky.
You were depressed. I'm no longer depressed.
Oh, now I have to depress.
Well, you sound depressed.
I don't know. Honestly, I'm okay. And yeah, I should get that. But like, as for I should unequip that. As for like general life is just like, all right, I gotta keep doing things to keep going forward and keep doing it and keep to do the thing, make the wheel turn, keep going, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
And in between, playing video games.
You play video games?
Yeah. Could you believe I played video games? It's weird.
Was this before or after the Amazon fuck up?
This was, weirdly enough, I was working during that Amazon fuck up, so I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, so Amazon basically fucking
shit the bed. Like, really shit the bed. Like, all of their service went down. Mm-hmm. And then turns out everything around it that's even remotely touching it went down. Mm-hmm. Then it turns out that's like the backbone of like I wouldn't say 90%. That's probably like 65%. So it's like air traffic. Actually, how far did it go? It was like, I think it was some medical shit, and then even some air traffic, and then a lot of gaming stuff went down too.
Yeah, so basically everything went down.
Yep.
And then because we live in a
hellscape.
Yeah, a cyberpunk hellscape that is known as our online world.
Yep. For whatever reason, we're in the future timeline where we don't get the cool robot shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's very disappointing.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been fantastic. Everything's on fire, and everything's been horribly horrible for the time being. But basically, Amazon laid off. Let's find an article. So AWS goes down, and CBC. We'll go CNN and CBC, two pinnacles of journalism. Fear and greed index. Right now, the index is fear. Ground news put CNN at lean left. Bias split across 417 sources, including BBC News. So we'll go to BBC News because I trust them more. Never mind. So Amazon said it would cut 1,400 corporate staff and jobs this year, and mass layoff aimed at readying the company for a wide adoption of AI technology. The company notes that it will be hiring in key areas and would prioritize those who lost jobs for the roles, but the company also said it wasn't done laying off. We expect to continue hiring key strategic areas while also finding additional pieces we can remove layers, increasing ownership and realizing efficiency gains, said Beth Galanti, Amazon Senior Vice President of People Experience, in a memo to employees that the company put on its public blog. Reuters, which on Monday first reported, said that Amazon would lay off 3,000. Jobs cut would ultimately reach 30,000. Galanti said Amazon needs to operate more leanly to achieve CEO Andy Jassy's vision of operating more like the world's biggest startup. Jassy wants the company to remain nimble and so it can adapt and change quickly as AI upends the technology sector. Man, it would really suck if somebody went into technology.
Mm-hmm.
It would really suck. Really fucking suck. We need to remember that the world is changing quickly. This generation of AI is the most transformative technology we've seen since the internet. It enables companies to innovate much faster than ever before. So we're convicted that we need to be organizing more leanly, fewer layers, more ownership, to move quickly as possible for our customers, layers, and businesses. Amazon has over 350 corporate employees, according to its 2024 survey filed by the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. So the cut represents about 4% of the company's overall staff. Layoffs will begin on Tuesday. Most employees will be given 90 days to look for a new role internally, while people that can't get new jobs will be given severance pay and additional benefits, which include the entire fucking game division.
Yep.
Yeah. In June, Jassy said in a separate blog to employees that efficiency gains from artificial intelligence will allow the company to effectively have a reduced human workforce. So, I just want to be 100% clear of what we're saying here. Okay?
Yeah.
We're saying the thing that requires more energy than anything else in the world, to the point of where we're starting 3 Mile Island, i.e. a nuclear reactor power plant that melted down, has to be turned back on for Microsoft's own delirious building project. We're saying that we have to restart all of these projects in order to deal. We don't have enough technology in order to do anything that they want us to do. They're laying off people left, right, and center for this thing that apparently exists, but it doesn't actually exist. But if you say, hold on, guys, I think that like we're getting stabbed. You're an idiot, apparently.
You're an idiot.
Well, like it's just everything right now points me to believe that the fact that this is like that AI is becoming a really big scam.
Yeah, it really feels like that, huh?
It's becoming very obvious to me that like, oh, okay, like you actually don't. Like you have people being like, I know exactly what this does, and it's like, what does it do? And they're like, well, and you're like, no, actually tell me what it does. And they're like, it does, and it's like, you're not telling me what it does, so, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, it does this, and you're like, okay, does it actually do this? No. Okay, what's the problem that this solves? Nothing.
Nothing.
Cool. Is this just the internet 3.0 again? Well, where everybody would come in and say like, don't you want fucking the ability to go on a quest and fucking like, don't you want to be going on a quest with something and like all of a sudden you're like, hey, you know what would be cool, guys? And you're like, no, I don't know what would be cool. Don't you want to be able to grab a sword? And it's like, actually, no, I don't. I don't want to grab a sword. I think a sword is stupid. Like that's what artificial intelligence is becoming. It's becoming a pain in the ass for everybody.
Yeah, because it's being force fed into everything, and not everyone uses it, and it's just more and more like more and more just a nuisance as time goes on. It's like I don't like they keep saying, oh, it's great, you should try to use it, and like the last couple times I used it, like it didn't like improve anything. It didn't actively make anything better. If anything, a lot of people are saying is, and also my experience, it will make it worse and you have to redo it.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's not good anyway.
I'm gonna message somebody, see if he wants to come on the podcast maybe next week. I'll ask him when I talk to him. But yeah, no, like it's obvious that like the entirety of the fucking like podcast, like it's obvious that like they didn't know what they were doing. So then we have this article from Deadline. Amazon job cuts hit video game division as strategy leans into what Amazon does best: laying people off, firing people. Amazon's not really well known for the worker rights or their treatment of employees.
Yep.
What was it? They had a patent where literally it was like you could shit in a box.
With that, hey, that shit in a box. I mean, it comes with toilet paper, right?
I mean, I guess if I was a cat boy, I'd probably like it, but you know.
Oh boy.
Me, you ate fucking something with cheese, didn't you motherfucker?
I did. I'm gonna be so gassy right now.
God damn it. That's why you sound like you're depressed as fuck.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, cheese. Oh man, cheese is so good. And then as soon as I ate the cheese, I went, oh no, I'm lactose intolerant. Oh, why do I keep forgetting? Oh.
Because you're an idiot?
Well, not because I'm an idiot. It's more because have you had cheese before? Pretty sure you had cheese before, right?
Yeah.
So you probably know my dilemma of like, oh, cheese. And then
classic fat person dilemma.
And then I go, eat the cheese. And I go, oh, the cheese was so good.
That's the way you sound like you're about to fucking fall over and die. Holy shit.
Don't worry, I'm just farting a lot. And maybe I'll burp one or two times.
Took me a bit to get what was going on. I was like, oh man, Josh must be really sad. I don't know why. He wasn't the one who was depressed this week. I was.
Oh, Josh must be really sad. Oh dear. Wait, hold on.
And then all of a sudden you hear the burp and like, you ate cheese, didn't you, motherfucker?
Maybe.
I just remember when like you were like, by the way, guys, I might give everybody COVID. That was fun.
Well, I mean, yeah, during that time was dumb.
And then you were like, I'm still going to help you move, Jeff. And I'm like, I greatly appreciate that.
And get her COVID. Well, actually, at that time, I don't think I was contagious, but still.
You never had COVID. That was the best part.
Oh, I see. It was just the cold.
Yeah, it was just the cold. Josh never had COVID. No. So yeah, like the game industry right now, everything's been on fire. It's interesting right now. San Diego Irvine Studios at the division heads taking a critical look at the evolving dynamics in the game industry. Steve Boom, vice president of audio and Twitch, and games, said the message staff has made the difficult decision to halt significant amounts of first-party development, specifically around MMOs within Amazon Game Studio, so New World's dead. This includes making significant reductions in our head of studio in Irvine, San Diego, as well as central publishing team. He added the memo obtained by employees. Strategic changes go beyond what is happening at the company-wide, he said. Amazon confirmed earlier that it's cutting 1,400 corporate jobs across divisions, and that layoff has more likely and that more layoffs are likely in the cards. It is not clear how many pink slips which started flying today are in games. So I've talked to somebody who was in the game industry. They were doing MMOs. They were doing a Lord of the Ring MMO, and they were working on New World and stuff like that. And it just sounds like as if like everybody in these studios just got fucking hit hard and fired.
Yep.
And it's like, oh man, what's going on? And you as a dev has to like look at this and just go like, yeah, like I guess the game industry fucking hates everybody.
Yep.
It's kind of obvious.
don't worry. We're gonna put AI on everyone, all dwarves and everyone, what they're doing, and just we'll cover it up with AI and we'll make it better. Why? Because we're not paying people. What do you mean our game doesn't work?
Well, they completely shut down.
No, have you heard of what EA is trying to do? Just completely coat everything in fucking AI.
I mean, EA right now as a company, you're telling me that that company, which was recently purchased by the Saudis for less than a penny drop.
Yeah.
You're telling me that they are trying to shove AI into everything?
Yeah.
Colored me shocked.
What?
You mean that company that allowed Dragon Age Veilguard to come out and not fucking and destroy a fucking franchise?
What? No way! Oh man!
It's almost as if they just don't understand what they're doing.
I don't think so.
Yeah. They're just. You know how Ubisoft a couple of years ago, every single time you would look at Ubisoft, it was like a sad puppy?
Yeah.
Very clearly following trends.
They're clearly following trends, and they're whatever the trend that they do have, they're fucking it up in every way. It feels like
you're just looking at this and you're like, why did you even try?
Yep.
And it's just it's maybe I'm just maybe I'm being a little mean here, guys, but it just doesn't seem as if this is a good idea. That's kind of how I feel about artificial intelligence in game development studios. Is I feel like a lot of executives really like it because they feel as if it's a good way in order to their next yacht. But you talk to the rank and file members, and they're all like, "I fucking hate this thing."
Yep.
And I've come to the conclusion that there's three types of people when it comes to artificial intelligence. There's the person who goes oh man, I think that this is going to be really cool in a couple years and stuff like that. But it's no way ready for prime time, I don't think. And then there's the person who's super gung ho. They're yeah, AI, man, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be the greatest thing ever.
We don't have to pay these people at all. Oh,
I don't have to pay these stupid gamers they could just stay in the basement.
We don't have these artists that are fucking just want money and fucking insurance. Oh yeah.
Oh, it makes me so horny.
Yep. That's what every CEO is like, and also every what was it? Investor is like too. They just go, oh fuck, we can make so much money. Oh,
you're watching them actively fucking rub their nipples.
Yeah.
They're just sitting there being oh, tell me how much of the layoffs are going to happen because of this artificial intelligence. Oh, I feel so good.
Yeah.
It's just obvious that they don't care.
Yeah, they really don't.
Yeah. And
it's quite painful.
Yeah, it's painful to watch.
Yep.
Because you're like, man, I know some of the people who work there, and a lot of them are cool cats, and this is not fucking okay. And holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's when you're talking to people and you're like, yeah, maybe don't fucking say the stupid thing on fucking Blue Sky that's gonna get you people fucking. Oh, okay, you're gonna tell me to go fuck myself. Okay, cool.
Oh, you just said the thing. Okay.
Okay, you just said the N-word live on the fucking internet. Okay. Good job.
Oh dear.
You just said the N-word live on the internet. Okay, well, good job.
Oh, can we fix this? No. There's no. Oh, There's not amount of sorries that you can say online to fix this. No,
I'm sorry. Like if you say sorry, the Canadians are going to get mad for cultural appropriation.
Actually, if you say sorry, they can't do anything about it. If you say sorry, they'll get pissy.
You have to say sorry like a fucking like. You have to say sorry, but like in an antagonistic way.
Yeah.
Like you can't sound like Donald Trump because if you sound like Donald Trump, well then everybody's going to be mad at you. So you have to
absolutely everyone.
Yeah, you have to relearn how to say sorry.
Just some practice.
It's very important that you relearn how to say you're sorry. Are you saying sorry? Yeah.
All right. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fuck you.
Sorry.
Oh.
Damn it, Josh! I thought you were going to get it. I genuinely thought you were going to get it. God damn it!
Or just say the N word really loud. It's just damn.
Fuck. It'll be like when all of the celebrities were like, did the Imagine song by fucking who was it? John Lennon. And they're like, by the way, like COVID-19 is really bad, and you're like, you're in a fucking yacht. Like, I'm in a 2x2 bedroom, and you're in a fucking yacht. Stop telling me about like how we're gonna get this through together. I don't think we're getting through this together. You fucks.
Yep. This guy is yelling this across the ocean in a super mega yacht, while I'm sitting at the port in my waist deep in garbage that he made, and I'm like,
I'm going to work retail, and then I'm going to be told later that I'm not going to get $2,000 from the Canadian government.
Ah, shit.
That was a fun day. Why are you pissed? Because the Canadian government screwed me out of $2,000 or $3,000.
Oh, damn it.
They were like, you're a fucking frontline worker. And I'm like, oh, so I should have been staying at home all fucking COVID. Yeah. I'm like, great.
Yeah.
That's when I knew it wasn't about like the fucking stopping the fucking virus. I was like, oh.
But I mean, for the majority of that, if we did absolutely nothing, it would just been way worse.
I mean, like, that's the fucking sad thing is like, oh, we could have done literally nothing. And yet people were like, yeah, like, if we'd done nothing, it would have been a lot worse. I'm like,
because, I mean, if anything, it actually helped society. And it was a negative thing, but also a great positive thing because there's so many strains of cold and flu that just died because we had to stay away from each other.
There was. The other thing was like the thing that like fucking fucked up was like you had people who were like, you also had people who just go full on Nazi mode.
Mm-hmm.
Where they were like, oh my god, you're going outside without a mask, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to the fucking.
I mean, even like when Alberta, they're like, oh, you got to wear your mask. I'm like, I'm going to continue to wear it because it's still a thing. And until finally to a point where it's like, you know what? I think I can finally not have a mask.
I remember that day. That was a fun day.
Yeah.
We went to the store. Josh bought porno cards. I will never forgive him.
Porno stickers.
We can never invite Kevin or Kira on the show. Ever. I really badly want to invite them. Kira, do you want to be on the podcast? We'll promise to be good boys and girls.
The goodest boys.
We'll be the greatest boys ever. She's gonna punch me in the face.
Whoopah.
Kira, what are you doing with that knife? No, Kira, don't stab me.
And stab, and stab, and stab, and stab.
Well, you would watch.
Yeah, probably.
You'd be like, oh, Jeff said something stupid and just getting comeuppance. Where's the popcorn?
No, I see someone with a knife and they're gonna try to lunge towards you. I'd just be like, oh shit, I gotta jump in the middle of this, I guess.
Oh shit, I guess I have to save Jeff now.
Oh god, okay. Hopefully I don't get stabbed.
Why am I now getting stabbed? God damn it.
No, honestly, if anything, the person would look at me, know me, and be like, no, let me do this. I'm like, no, you can't. No, please stop.
Please don't stab my friend.
Please don't.
He's a co-founder in my game studio.
He's actually the glue to hold us together. Please don't.
Wait, actually?
To some degree, yeah.
He's the reason I have so many friends, even though he doesn't have any anymore. What?
He's the reason that we have a game studio at all. And my voice is completely wobbly now. Oh no.
And then I start talking like Trump. Look, I'm not saying that you should do it, but you should totally not do it. You know, I'm just saying that, you know, it would be nice if you didn't stab me in the chest 47 times. And then I get, and then all of a sudden you're like, no, you know what? You should just do it. You just do it. You know, regardless of what Jeff said, he deserves it just for that comment. Yeah, so Amazon's laying off people. It's sad. Fucking sucks. Game industry.
Game industry do the game industry do the game industry dance.
Man, it's so great that I fucking decided to join a fucking so great I went into tech, man. So wonderful.
Oh,
So awesome. But we played video games. Josh played multiple. Right, Josh? You played multiple video games this week.
I have. So the two games I've played, because so when I was playing, I was in doing Fortnite stuff in Fortnite, playing the games and stuff. And then word on the street, next update was going to be The Simpsons. And I was like, huh, really? That's interesting. And then turns out there is, like they usually do, they have a ton, like countdown clock somewhere on the map. If you go to that somewhere on the map, you can go check out that countdown clock. And then like you can see, whatever the thing they're going to be updating with, or maybe there's a clue there. And the clue that they're updating with for the next update was you see a treehouse, but it was Bart's treehouse from Simpsons. So it was like, oh, and it's also like cel shaded, like from the show and everything, like the way it's supposed to be shaded from the show and everything. So it just made it like there was a lot of people like Twitter and stuff were going, Simpsons is in Fortnite finally. Like that's kind of crazy. And yeah, the thing though about this whole update is that they went all out. So basically you're dropping into a chunk of Springfield. So you're literally going like, oh, this is the downtown, like this is the downtown center in Springfield. This is the Springfield house where, the family of the Simpsons live. This is, you go all the way to the Quickie Mart. You can grab a squishy, and squishy gives you super speed. You can go not like in the downtown center. You can actually grab the head of the statue, and you can wear it, and it's an equipable item. And it helps absorb one hit of a headshot damage, and after that, it falls off. But you can actually go around and pick it up again. There's so many references to other jokes in the series okay. There's so many jokes to other references in the series that it's actually like really fucking like awesome. They did all these touches and little details all over the place. One detail I didn't think they were gonna do. There's steamed hams in the game. No. Like as I was running through a house, I was like, kicking in down the door and then like, getting some items, and then I make a turn around a corner and I go, oh, there's a plate of hamburgers on his table. Perfect. I need some health, get my health back up. And as I look through the door that's behind the table, I go, is that a stove that has smoke coming out of it? And I go, oh my God, this is steamed hams. This is exactly steamed hams.
We're going to have... this tastes exactly like a Frosted Burger. What's that in your kitchen? Aurora Borealis. Aurora Borealis.
My God, there's smoke coming out of that kitchen.
Yeah. Josh,
you mean Aurora Borealis entirely set in your kitchen? Yes.
Josh, I'm going to send you a battle royale game that you would like.
Oh.
Okay.
The only reason I'm like super hardcore as of playing Fortnite right now is because it's like, oh, there's so much shit to do in Fortnite. There's even a fucking racing game in Fortnite now. And it's actually like a proper racing game. And it's kind of nuts. Because you're like...
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not judging you, but you like Fortnite.
Well, that like, there's a bunch of dumb emoji dancing you can do. Yep. You could be Alien from Aliens, and you can do this fucking dumb heart dance that shoots hearts, and you're the fucking alien and you're shooting out hearts and this dance, and it's so fucking dumb and I love it.
Wait, you can be Alien from Aliens with like guns and shit?
Yeah. That's another thing about like why I'm kind of playing it again, because there's so many things that I'm like, oh, I just got shot by Superman with a shotgun. So like this doesn't quite line up to what these people are supposed to be and what they're doing, but I think it's pretty hilarious. There's a few moments, like couple times as I was playing Fortnite, that I was like, oh, there goes Marge with a gun. Oh, she killed me. Oh, Marge, you didn't have to shoot me with that gun. Come on. Like, oh, fucking, or what was another one? Like, oh, Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo was just in Fortnite because it was Halloween. And it's like, you could be Scooby-Doo. And like, he walks on two legs and he, has like proportions of like how a Fortnite character is supposed to look like and all that junk. But he still looks Scooby-Doo. But at the same time, you could play as Scooby-Doo and you're just running around with a sniper rifle. And you're like, this is just weird. And you're zooming in on people and you're beaming them in the head with a gun, like bullets, and they're like, I don't know how this is hilarious to me that Scooby-Doo is holding a sniper rifle and killing people, but all right. Fucking just the most dumbest hilarious shit ever. But anyway, back to Fortnite doing Simpsons. And like there's so many, like, again, so many references to within the show and so many references to within like Springfield, and like, oh, can I go over to like Milhouse's house, because I know there's a reference in the show that he's actually like not that far away from Bart's house. Like it's like a couple of houses over basically. Yeah. And I think I found Milhouse's house, but I don't think the show ever showed what his house looked like.
No, it never did.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it did.
I think it did, but I'm not sure if that was his actual house or he moved or something. So I don't know.
His actual house looks very similar to Bart's, I think,
but yeah, like there's like, you start walking and start running to like different destinations to go like start seeing the references that they put there, and like you can go to fucking Stinky Pete's farm and like you just run around his farm, and it's like, this is pretty neat. Like, what else? The internal burning tire mountain that they have in Springfield, that's also there in the game.
Yeah, that sounds cool, right?
And you could jump over it with a car, which is pretty fun. Also, you can go all the way to the nuclear power plant.
Yeah,
and you can ride up through the smokestacks as like a air boost, so you can use your it's like an air thrust up you in the air, and you can fly around for a bit and get far away from the location if you're in trouble. And also, if you have enough time on your hands, you can actually go into the power plant, go see where Homer works. And there's even a scenario where the plant is the plant's going to explode, and you have to start hitting buttons and figuring out what's going to work. So literally the buttons are listed, and it says mini, eeny, meeny, miny, and mo. So it's like, oh, fuck. So you're just randomly hitting buttons until you stop the fucking explosion. And then we can even go to Mr. Burns' office. And it's exactly like what you think it is. It's like just big, vacant, empty room with like maybe books on the walls. And the trap door is totally there, which is pretty funny. You can fall down the trap hole and there's like nothing in there other than a chair and a bucket. And it's like, why is this here? What else? Also there's little bosses running around, and there's like Evil Homer as a boss. You can go and kill him. There's Evil Homer.
Oh.
So that's basically Homer wearing the Satan suit, basically.
Oh. They
give
Homer a Satan suit?
Yeah, well, okay, so that's a reference back to Halloween 3, 4, 5, one of those Halloweens.
Yeah.
And he's just in a this is the main series show. This is like a flashback he's having in a dream sequence in his head where he's just dancing on someone's grave, and he has maracas in his hands, and he's dressed up as the devil, and he's going, I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. I am evil Homer. Like, just you can get that exact emote in the game too.
That's so great.
There's so much shit in here. It's so good. What else? I'm trying to think of what's the other locations you could go to. Oh, Camp Krusty. You can check out Camp Krusty. And how like a ramshackle bullshit place that is. And and also there is the famous scene in the show where Bart takes down the flag and he puts up his own flag. You can actually do that in that area of Fortnite. Although you're attracting a lot of attention when you do that because it makes noise. And also when you finally successfully put up the flag, it gives you a bunch of really good items. So as you're doing it, like everyone else is trying to shoot you, but it's like, oh, you're literally doing what Bart did in the show when he went to Camp Krusty. And also, what else? Oh, you can go to the Krusty Burger. Like, there's so many references. It's so good.
I just want them to make a new Simpsons video game.
Oh, I know.
It'd be so nice. They were like,
yep.
we made a brand new Simpsons game. I would be like, what?
Did you know?
Did you guys make a brand new Simpsons game? Yeah, we made this game. Oh, what game was that? I would be so happy. I would just be happy. That's all.
That's all I want.
Yeah. I played a game too. It wasn't Fortnite. It wasn't Fortnite at all. It was what game was it? It was the Chess Royale game. Chess Arena.
Oh yes. That's the game I was playing last week.
Yes, and I almost completed both.
Oh.
I almost won both times.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nice. The thing about that is, like, the last couple times I was trying to play it, I just kept going like, I'm kind of getting overload, because I try to put it and summon as many pieces as I can, and I keep bugging up like, oh no, my pieces are over here, oh no, I need to move over here, and fuck, no, I'm
shit, sorry,
and I keep losing track of my pieces, so not great.
Josh was screaming 4.6 wrong, kid. Not great, not terrible.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I could do this. I could totally do this. Oh no, I can't. Nope. Oopsie poopsie.
I was like, Josh, you need to get better at this game. And he's like, shut up, Jeff. Okay.
Shut up, I'm playing chess.
Like, are you sure?
Battle chess.
Bro, I'm
Battle
Royale chess. Okay.
Doing it.
I'm gonna win, Jeff. Okay.
Again, I love the gift of video games that gives you the chance of trying what if Battle Royale but chess.
I feel like the game is. It wants to be. I feel like that game is a game that, like, I personally would not make.
Yep.
I personally would not. When you told me about it, I was like, oh, okay, so it's a chess game. You were like, yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool. Is there anything special about it? Not really. And I'm playing it. I'm like, this is just chess with powers and stuff. And then when I made it into the top 10 twice, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm just gonna wait and play it again later down the road. I'll wait until it comes out and have fun then. So, I enjoyed it. I felt it was quite fun. How did you? Do you have any opinions on it?
I think it's a really neat idea. It's kind of cute. Of like, oh, this is how the dev figured out you can do chess in a battle royale. Like it was like a bet from someone going like, you can't make everything a battle royale, and he's like, oh yeah, I'll point at something and I'll make it. And he someone pointed at the chessboard, and he just went, I think I could pull this off. Like. Like such a neat, quirky idea, and I like neat and quirky ideas. And it's just through the wonderful world of video games, it really goes to show like, oh, look at this experience you can technically only have with video games. Because it's like, because each piece has their own timer, you have to move them. You have to wait until their timer runs down. You can't really do this in real life. I mean, you could try, but it has to be turn-based, and it will take for fucking ever. But because it's a video game, you could everyone can go at once. And it's like, this is actually a lot better and faster. So it's through the magic of video games, we could totally pull this off. And what else? And I did also play another video game, Queue Up. It is a kind of quirky video game where the whole gimmick of the game is you are playing you're flipping a coin over and over, but it's an esport. And the whole game is trying to play it off like, oh, this is a professional esport. You're waiting to log into with other people. You're on teams. Your team has different abilities, and you have you and your character. Like, you can pick different characters. They also have different abilities and perks and stuff like that. But really, the best way I can describe it is like another one of those Baltro like
Balatro
fun games,
kind of like Balatro, but it's in coin flipping. So it's like it's so weird because you go, okay, so how does this work? And then as you start figuring it out, you go, oh, this is like a Baltro, but it's more about just figuring out the coins and how what's basically you're betting on whether you win or you'll lose, and you're trying to make these perks that trigger off of each other in certain ways that you go, okay, well, if I make it so that if I win, I get this so many points. If I lose, I still get this amount of points, but it won't be that much. But don't worry, I have items that if I lose, they will trigger and they'll help make up for when I lose or whatever. And then you start making up these little odd strategies of like how you're making these perks going to work with whether or not you're going to win or lose a coin flip. And the next, and you slowly keep leveling up, and you keep, your perks can have different, trees on them. Like for each perk, they have a little split lines. If you click on it, they have 2 different options you can pick. And one of them is like, oh, have more slots on this perk so you can trigger it more often. Or, oh, this perk will have more, it will be more buff this perk and it'll do more stuff. And I was like, oh, that's really good for leveling up. Like trying to get more depth out of this gameplay type. And also your character is leveling up as you're playing it. And as you're leveling up, you're getting more pieces to put on the grid and trying to cheese the system to where even if you lose, you're still winning. So it's such an odd game where and also the game, again, it's trying to place itself off like an esport about coin flipping, and you get emails, and these emails are just insane, and they're all trying to be super professional, and they're all into about coin flipping. And sometimes you get emails from sponsors, and you have responses to these people, but a lot of these responses to these emails kind of just don't do anything. It's just say yes. It's basically say yes twice. So there was one exactly that was play Dungeons and Dragons in an email, and then you have these 2 options, and as you're picking through these options, the options slowly generate down to, do these options do anything at all? And then the next time you play it again, it goes, the next option was, this does nothing. It does nothing. And another one, the other button says, does nothing. So kind of hammering home, oh, this is all just taking the piss of esports. And also the guy just had this fun idea for a coin flipping game that's like a Baltro of trying to stack these combos in certain ways so you get more and more points, which is super neat. I think it's a really cool idea. So far from the demo I played, it's fun. I liked it. The only weird gimmick I wish, they're trying to make it so that oh yes, you are fighting against other people online, although I think it's fake. I think it's super fake. I don't think you're actively playing against other people. It's just they have a fake timer, make it look like you're logging into a server to fight with other people, but you're not. I don't think so, because the timer is oddly always gets you in a room within 10 seconds to 15 seconds, and I'm like, that's pretty good for a game that I'm sure no one's playing. But yeah, I think Queue Up is a pretty neat game, and if you want to play it, I think I put the link over on in the chat, and if anyone wants to take a look, it's Queue Up.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna play the demo tonight.
It is super cool. Although, I will tell you right now, I ran into a crash. I don't know what the fuck happened. So,
well, clearly, Josh, you were being a Chad, and you were like, "I'm going to do something stupid," and then you did something stupid and it exploded.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
My name's Josh. I'm going to do something stupid. Oh no!
My name is Josh. I'm gonna do something stupid. Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh my god! It blew up.
Oh shit!
Okay. Well.
Well, I got one more topic, Josh. One more topic. That's positive and stuff like that. We talked about Halo last week. Mafia co-developer Stormwind Games announces investment fund to new projects. Storm, the studio behind Remothered series, working on new game tied to Hollywood IP. Stormwind Games is an independent Italian studio which created the Remothered series and recently supported 2K Games and Hangar 13 in developing Sicily in Mafia. The old country has completed a new round of investment to fund development of new games. The additional investment will be used to support Sicily's based studio in developing projects tied to Hollywood IP. Following the previous release of working on horror titles like Hollywood, A Quiet Place, Road Ahead, published by Saber Interactive and set in Paramount's Quiet Place film. Studio previously shipped indie title Batro Lost Haven with Team 17 following the success of Remothered series. So, new game studio received funding. Yeah.
It's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's great. That's amazing. I guess we're getting fun. I guess the industry's healing.
Industry is healing. That's good.
In other news, the Blue Jays lost.
Oh no, not the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Maybe the Bazooka Sharks will be the better team.
Fuck off. Blue Jays lost the World Series. You should be sad. You're Canadian.
No. Oh, I'm saying it as most sarcastic way possible. No,
I don't want the Blue Jays to win. Josh, you're Canadian.
Oh no, the Blue Jays. Oh no, I always feel like no matter what, like if we had a second baseball team, then I would be like, you know what, we have a second baseball. You could cheer for this other guy, but no, we only have a baseball team.
Well, we had a baseball team. I don't think it was the now. Fuck you.
Yeah. So it's like, it's like what else are you gonna cheer for? Not the fucking the Toronto Raptors, like the Toronto Raptors and the Blue Jays. Like, come on.
Come on. You're not gonna cheer for the Blue Jays?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. I guess I should show what I've been working on today.
Oh.
And I guess we're almost done the podcast. So I've been working on this bullshit parade the entire podcast. So I've been participating in a game jam. I'm hoping to get stuff done. I'm hoping to have animation.
Oh.
So.
Well, that looks like a human.
Yeah.
Do you have that? What's it called? Mirror reflect on?
No.
Oh, because that one might go faster.
I'm mulling out one side and then I'm gonna.
And they're just gonna flip and then flip it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there is that mirror reflect thing you could do where if you're working on one side, it will just duplicate the motions on the other. Yeah.
I'm gonna do the hand, and then I'm gonna do the head, and it's just gonna be blocked. And then I'm just gonna do the clothes, and then we're gonna have fun because then I have to figure out clothing physics.
Yep.
Yeah. The game, and then next week I'll just
and then I'll just use this character for the other character. And then if we get funding, this will probably be game number 4.
Nice.
Behind Robot Lumberjack. Or Robot Mountie, whatever the fuck we want to call it.
Our secret project.
Super secret sauce. Yeah. Thank you everyone for listening to Robot Lumberjack Radio, episode 3.
We also listen every Thursday on RobotLumberjackRadio.com. I'm going to work on some stuff. Thank you guys. Have a good night. Bye.
In the forest of forgotten games, where pixels glow in twilight frames, he ventures where the crowds never go, through shadowed hills and low-lit roads. With joystick in hand and heart aflame, he seeks the places with no name. He wipes out bugs, he claims his stake, the challenger no one can break. He's LumberJack, the greatest pioneer. Nobody will play your game. Who that? It's Josh. Look out, world, here comes the man, with headphones on and mapped out plans. He dives into the NDC, hopes and levels set him free. From side-scroll realms to open skies, he writes his story with bright eyes. No trophy shelf, no praise in gold, just courage in his story told. When dawn breaks on the midnight code, he's hunting secrets off the road, collecting worlds the major missed in pixel dust and static bliss. He built his fortress out of bits, found triumph in the silent pits. In every indie nuke he roams, he claims the crown of hidden thrones. His name is Josh, the greatest pioneer. Nobody will play our game. Who that? It's Josh. Hey, the world may follow trends, but he belongs to where it ends. In broken joysticks and weird levels, he's the king of dev ripples. From retro walks to weird domains, he's smashing codes and breaking chains. No leaderboard defines his fame, he's just exploring in his name. And when the sun sets on the mainstream glow, he lights a torch in indie show. With every secret dungeon crack, the mainstream kings just trace his track. He's not a hero in a suit, no corporate badge, no empty loot. He plays for love, he plays for truth. He's found the fountain in his youth. His name is Josh, the greatest pioneer. Nobody will play your game. Who that? It's Josh. Yes, his name is Josh, the greatest pioneer. Nobody will play your game. Who that? It's Josh.
So I can talk about bullshit and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I need to upgrade this computer. I need money. I feel that I might just sell my place and then put all the money towards something. So. And then you can be like, his name is Jeff. Greatest pioneer. Yeah, I'm doing Blender right now. And then I might do some applying for the podcast on the podcast and stuff like that. Apply for some jobs, as is normal because I want to get back into the industry.
'Tis normal.
Look. Any game developer understands that, like. I think I figured it out. By the way, I think I figured out why all the layoffs are happening.
Is it because the industry is still deflating?
Oh no! So okay. The thing that nobody ever mentions in the game industry and stuff like that is how, like, a lot of the issues with the game industry started happening right around the time of 2022. Right?
Okay, yeah.
2022, 2023 started getting really bad. Okay?
Right.
And the president at the time was Joe Biden. This isn't about him, but we'll mention it anyways. And so what was happening was you had a lot of people in the game industry who were like, hey, Joe Biden's president, who cares? It's going to be fine. Everything's going to be okay. We're all going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Everything's gonna be good. During that time, like, you had like layoffs happening and everything like that.
Right.
The box office has collapsed completely since then. Right.
Right.
You now have like products that are just like you would think are surefire hits, but they're like people are like, that's a no for me, bud.
Right.
And you're like talking and you're watching this entire shit parade go on. And while this is happening, you're like, well, the reason this is all kind of happening is because clearly everything's fucked up. Clearly something went wrong somewhere and everything's fucked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that to a certain extent is true. Everything is fucking fucked up. So as this is happening, you have venture capitalists, they're looking at everything and they're like, they want to make more money on everything like that. So you enter AI, artificial intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So AI comes out and the AI's like, hey, just so you know, and you're like, just so I know what? They're like, we're going to do something that we don't really want to do, but basically we're going to do very couple basic things. We're just going to make things very simple, and we're gonna like improve things a little bit. So you're like, okay, and then you find out what that was, and you're like, that's kind of bullshit. So now because you have people who are like, well, I can invest money into the game industry, or I can invest money into artificial intelligence, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the reason they invested money into artificial intelligence is because they can get a shitload of return.
Right.
Enter in the AI bubble,
Mm.
which is going to blow up in everybody's face and cause the fucking financial crash equivalent to, or worse than most of the fucking northern world, right?
Right.
So this is all brewing. You have people who are like saying that they know everything about like what gamers want. They don't. Fun fact, they don't. And they're telling everybody that like they don't need fans and everything like that. They don't need the fans because the fans are worthless and useless. All of that fun stuff, right?
Right.
And so this is all coming to a head where the the venture capitalists, they're looking at all of this stuff and they're going, why would I invest in you when I can invest in artificial intelligence? I can make money. I'm going to make more money from you than anything else.
Mm.
I'm going to make my money back, return back in 25 minutes. And you're going to piss everybody off. You're going to get it. You're going to cause me to lose money, and you're not a guaranteed return.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of these venture capitalists will just go, I would rather make fucking money because I'm a venture capitalist. I need to make fucking money. So I'm going to go with the surefire thing right now, which is artificial intelligence. Which, to be fair, hey, they're kind of right. But it's fucking strangling the game industry. And then on top of that, you have our AAA studios, which are just like, hey man, I'm gonna make shit and slop, and I'm gonna do stupid things, and I'm gonna just completely dump everything because clearly I don't know what people want, and I'm gonna act surprised when everything goes up in flames. Oh, but don't worry though, I will replace everything with artificial intelligence because replacing a human with our AI is great.
Mm.
So that's my thought process on artificial intelligence right now. Is I think that people are getting really scared and really upset by it, but I also think that it's doing what I think effectively needs to be done. If that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Shall we sync, Josh?
Sure.
Sync in 3, 2, 1.